How to convince my ex to come back. 7 things you should be doing right now if you want them back. If you've recently broken up with your ex, you may already be regretting whatever circumstance has you sitting there, alone, at least at heart, reading this article. It may be time to start focusing your attention more on how to get them back, than how lonely you are without them, and here are some tips that will help you in that endeavor. Pay attention to you while trying to get your ex back. The first thing that may be overlooked is really the best weapon you have in your battle, and the most important thing to keep in mind. You don't let your chase of your ex interfere with doing things you love and taking care of yourself. Make sure you eat well, get enough rest, and try to reduce your stress level. Relax. Really, just relax. The more you stress, the greater damage to your body, mind, and spirit. The easiest thing to do, which so often makes it the hardest thing, as it's overlooked as not that important, is to just relax. Unwind, distress, and rejuvenate. You'll think more clearly, act more positively, and immediately be more attractive. It's just that simple. Weigh the pros and cons, and then sell the pros. Sometimes, the best way to get someone to try again in a relationship is to point out the faults, the benefits, and then selling those benefits. Acknowledging the downsides will show your honesty and your ability to realistically approach your relationship, which gives you more credibility. And of course, really driving home the positives just reinforces the good things. If you make a promise, keep that promise. Nothing is more convincing than keeping your word. If you prove that you are reliable and trustworthy, then you will become relied upon and trusted. And trust is one of the, if not the, most important aspects in any relationship. So if you do go off and promise something, anything, just make sure you keep that promise. Just be nice. This may sound too simple to work, but sometimes it's best to keep things simple. Think about catching bees, and how many more you'd attracted with honey than vinegar. It's an adage for a reason. Just be nice. You'll be naturally someone who others will want to be around, your ex included. Mind the 3 P's: patience, persistence, and positivity. If you patient, yet persistent, and always positive, you will be more convincing. Patience is required, as convincing takes time and a lot of no's before yes start to happen. Persistence is necessary for the same reason. And positivity, well, just see above tip, and don't forget the romance. Romance is good for the both of you. Romance maintains youth and excitement. Even when it's cheesy, it's still appreciated on some level. It just is. So, if you're not a natural Shakespeare, it may be worth your time to sit down with a few good chick flicks, and pay attention to the sappy details, then mimic until your ex's heart is content again with you.